I can't see the timer, but it's well over a minute.
Yes, none of the timer told us it is finished, but
yes,
we will begin. The second speaker today in our contest is Svetlana Rakimova with the speech, The Green Coat. The Green Coat, Svetlana Rakimova. You can unmute yourself if you want, and if you don't make noise.
Madam Contest Chair, dear Witty Storytellers, club members, and guests, do you have a favorite clothing item? Do you? I do. My favorite green coat, exactly like it looks on the medieval painting from Karakal, Pakistan. And the green coat, which I love, is a gift from Karakal, Pakistan. At the time when I was working there in one of my projects, I received it. It's very thin, shimmering velvet, and it has delicate embroidery along the edges, along the perimeter of the whole coat, and it's too elegant for a home gown, and I love it. As I said, it comes from Karakal, Pakistan, which is an autonomous republic in the northwest of Uzbekistan. The country has become famous for the Aral Sea, which is the only sea on the planet which dried up entirely due to the human activity. This is how the sea looked in 1977, and this is how it looked in 2010, yes. And now, this is how the seabed looks like, with some stranded there, rustic and all that. And we hear that the sand with poisonous dust is raised into the sky and is taken to London, Luxembourg, Paris, and Moscow. And I say, hey, hi, from the Aral Sea with love, because it was dried up as the rivers that were feeding it were diverted to agricultural needs, and Uzbekistan was growing and delivering to the rest of the world 6 million tons of cotton. You know, when my friend Asil asked me which color I liked, I almost said green. But then I Googled, you know, these days it's good to give an accurate answer. And it appeared that by date of birth, I am a Martian. And my color is red. And I thought, you know, we Martians love planet Earth. And while the Earthlings look at Mars and want to terraform it to create living conditions like on Earth, we, the Martians who were born on Earth, we want to terraform the areas of the Earth which became dehydrated, deforested, and devastated beyond recognition due to human activity. When I Google the satellite maps, I can see the rainforests of America and Asia and Siberia. I can feel the fresh, cool leaves of those forests. I can feel the breeze in the forest, the wind blowing the leaves. I can hear the birds singing, and I can see the bees collecting pollen. I think of bees that are disappearing together with some of the forests. And you know that our food accounts, 70% of our food accounts to pollination from bees. And why are they disappearing? I'm thinking, you know, the trees, the wild growing trees that are not affected by gardening and pesticides, they have the most of the blossoming, and they provide the nutrition from early spring to autumn for the bees. Uzbekistan actually cannot afford having a lot of cotton growing and all that, because in the center of the country there is a desert called Kızılkum. It's 300,000 square kilometers. But the good news is that under the vast deserts like the Sahara and deserts of Saudi Arabia and deserts of Uzbekistan, there is fresh water hidden very deep. And the precipitation is only 200 millimeters a year. So I was born in a very privileged area of Uzbekistan where we have very big trees. And those are wild growing trees that take care of themselves. They grow very fast. They become high as 20, 30 meters. And they multiply themselves through seeds, roots, and shoots. They are leaf-bearing trees with huge foliage that falls in autumn. And I was thinking that we could probably find a way of putting all those seeds and foliage that comes in autumn, cover those vast areas of barren land with the seeds and leaves that we collect from the streets. My dream is to cover the deserts with a green coat of the endemic trees like elms and ash trees and walnuts and acacia and sequoia and oaks and other trees that are also honey trees that will provide living for the bees that pollinate our food. And I hope that in the coming days, I will find a way of doing it, and I will find people who are like-minded and will join me in developing and carrying out this project. Thank you.
Please, 1 minute of silence, and timekeepers tell us when the 1 minute is finished. Thank you.